Dagger, let's go. I started recording. Yo, we gonna start right on time, low key.
Yep.
Why you wearing a robe?
And Mr. Third Strike himself. With your boy.
Shots to go also known as Mr.
Yes, sir. We're back at it again with another Guys Talk. And today, Guys Talk is gonna be why don't men show emotion?
Why don't men show emotion? Well, as a guy that shows a lot of emotion, I can say that. No, I'm joking. I'm one of the guys that don't show a lot of emotion, but I think there's a different types of guys. Like you have some that don't show emotion; it's just natural. I think you have a type that doesn't show emotion because they don't want to feel vulnerable, and others that just grew up in a household where they didn't see other people expressing emotion, so they don't know how to express their emotions properly. Like they probably grew up with a dad who didn't show a lot of emotion.
So you feel like guys, when they say guys don't show emotion, that's more of a blanket statement.
Yeah. I like that. That's a blanket statement. Because I mean, it's like saying guys are annoying. Not all guys are annoying. Not all guys are not emotional. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just say that big of a statement. You know?
Because one thing I noticed is like the situation plays a big factor, and you know that phrase when they say don't let your left hand see what the right hand doing.
Nope, don't. I'm joking. Yeah.
No, but I feel like that kind of plays into the factor because it's like just because the outside world don't see I'm affectionate, the people close to me probably see me at my most vulnerable state.
That's true, and I think it all comes back down to like how close people are to you. Because like stuff that we would talk about amongst like LBs and like brothers, people in the frat, it's not the same things you would talk about with one of your homegirls per se. You know what I'm saying? So like you'd probably know like how my mom and how my dad's doing and stuff like that. But somebody else asks, fine, how you doing? Good. And they're like, oh, you're just not emotional. It's like, nah, it's just I share that with you know.
Yeah, you're not there yet. You're not at the point for me to share with you like that.
Yeah, it could be something as simple as that.
No, that's very true. Because even like that's something I noticed. Because like even in the frat, you get to see like people in the frat know more about you than people you grew up with. Yeah,
that's true.
And that's kind of crazy. But like I was saying earlier to the like guys showing emotion aspect, it's like most guys don't see that like PDA, public display of affection. Yeah. A lot of guys don't see that, so it's like, yo, you're doing too much.
Like slow down. And it could also be toxic masculinity. That could be a factor too. Maybe because maybe some guys feel like, oh, me showing emotion makes me feel weak. It could be something like that too.
No, that's very true.
Could be that.
Because and if even instances where you like, guys are afraid to cry in front of their significant other. You know what I'm saying? Which is wild because they feel like, I guess they feel like they're gonna look at them different. It's like, oh,
you're gonna feel less of a man maybe.
And I feel like
some guys.
And I think it's not even. I think it goes deeper than that. Like it goes deeper than that. Like long term, it's like, okay, I cried in front of her. Now we get into an argument. Shut your crying, you little cry, baby. Now you want to get tough? Shut your crying ass up. So it's like, go cry.
Oh, you gonna cry again? They gonna pull it out their ass.
Yeah, it's like you cry one time, bro, and
you're a cry baby.
Cry baby.
Yep.
And then people get mad, like, oh, you never cried, but you cry, get thrown back in your face. Yep. And I feel like that's another fear that people have because it's like, damn, I can't be emotional. Yeah. And I also feel like media plays a big factor because it's like you always see in movies the girl going crazy over the macho man and the sensitive guy gets friend zoned or get pushed to the side or gets overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, I want to be like the macho man, man. I'm not going to cry. He don't cry.
And I think a lot of times when people say guys aren't emotional, I think a lot of times it's not even guys that say that. It's girls for one part. And even though a guy might not show his emotion outwardly, that doesn't mean that he's not like inwardly going through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody expresses themselves how women do. Not every guy expresses themselves like how women do. Like even some women don't express outwardly, but some people, like when they're going through a lot of things, they'll let you know, oh, I'm going through this, and that. Other people, they probably drink away their problems. Other people probably smoke away their problems. Other people probably write about their problems to feel better. Like everyone expresses themselves differently, so you can't say guys aren't emotional because maybe they just deal with their stuff differently, and you only see what they want you to see after they've already dealt with it on the inside. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then some guys just let you see everything and cry in front of you and stuff like that.
True. And I also feel like the expectations of a woman's romantic fantasies plays a factor as well. Because it's like they expect you to be romantic like in steps. Like A, B, C, D, E. But maybe it's A, C, D, F. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be emotional in the sense that you want me to be an emotional, like crying on your shoulder and telling you everything about my life. Because some guys, they grew up learning, I have to deal with it first. Then maybe I can talk about it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
because like with me, I mean, I even tell, like, I be telling my friends this. It's like, never let them see you weak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never let them see you down, because it's like...
I say it too. I say never let them see you sweat. That's my thing.
Yeah, because it's like, if I show any form of weakness, bro, it's like hyenas, bro. They going to eat you.
Yeah, people will take advantage of your vulnerability. But, like, I don't know. I feel like that's why some guys just don't show it on the outside, too.
No, yeah, that's a big factor, because... Now that I like really look back at it, that we were speaking on this subject, it's like, before this topic, I would consider myself, somewhat of a romantic. But if I look at myself from a different perspective, I can see how people don't believe that I'm a romantic. You know what I'm saying? Or show emotion in general. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard people say, like, growing up, I heard people say, oh, this man's so tough. Like, how can you chill with him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they think that I'm just a wall. Like, everything in my body's stone. You know what I'm saying? I had one of my close friends once told me that somebody told them, how are you friends with him? And then he said, what you mean? Like, he's like, the man's so tough. The man's so mean. Like, just stuff like that. And then my friend looking at them crazy, because he's like, what are you saying right now? Like, this is one of the most caring, genuine person I know, but the people he was talking to don't see that side.
Yeah, it's all about the side that. You can't judge a book by its cover. It all comes back down to that.
Because I thought you had no emotion at first too, but when I first met you, though.
Yeah, and then you realize I have some,
a little bit,
a slither.
But leave your comments down below if you agree. If you don't, I mean, leave it down below too. I do read all of my comments. I do enjoy the feedback. You know what I'm saying? Start playing with them. And if you have any topics you want to hear, drop it down there too. You know what I'm saying? You might see it on another video. See you next week on Guys Talk. We will be talking about... Come on, you know the deal. Stop playing with it. Stop.